I guess I gotta finish up. Gotta finish up zombie survival before I forget. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another late night, early morning live off streams. Actually, I guess I could take Shuri out and then. Oh no, actually, I was gonna say I could take Shuri out and put what's her call it in there, Sin, but she's banned this week because she has evil. She is pure evil. Yeah. So do we put Umbaku? Let's see. Umbaku. No, he's 45. Alright, we'll go with Shuri. Okay. I feel like being lazy. I'll go with 88. What's good, guys? What's good? What's good? What's good? 4 a.m. this time, eh? Yeah. Here for a good time, not a long time. We're gonna bang out some of the dailies. Oh, hold on, I gotta restart this. Gonna bang out some of these, and then we'll check out maybe 2 accounts, and then, you know, it's 9:46. Where are you, bro? Red Riot, where are you? And by the way, Red Riot, is that name from My Hero Academia? That anime is on the list, Kate. That anime is on the list. The ever-growing list of animes that we need to watch. Okay. I like Mysterio. I'm gonna try and keep him alive. He should stay alive if I stay close to him. My fort, I got stuck. My tier 3 there. How many of you guys forget about zombie survival on a weekly basis? Because I can't lie, I be forgetting sometimes. And I leave my stuff uncollected on purpose. And it's even worse when you hold on. When you have your stuff and hold on, where's Cap? Where is this Cap, bro? Done, have your stuff done, and you damn. Looks like I'm not gonna be able to do it. Not without Sin, eh? Yeah. Close. Now I gotta go a little lower, maybe? You keep forgetting the game exists. Oh, game mode, sorry, exists. Haven't done it in a month. Yo, okay, so I'm here to help you guys remember to do it because reset is literally in 7 hours. So yeah, make sure you do it. I guess I'll drop down to maybe 82. It does not matter if you get first place, I think. Eh, you get a little bit more um stuff, and I do want to get the most that I can. Oh wow, my Doctor Strange got one tap. They're gonna give us all rank 1 rewards. What are you talking about? Oh wait, really? Wait, hold on. There's a maintenance for a zombie survival. Did I forget about that, or is that something new? Hold on. Let me. So when they say that? Hold up. Oh, hold up. When did they announce that? Am I tripping? Was that in the patch notes? Did I glance over that? You got Love Manny? Yeah, rip. Rip, bro. Hold on. I'm on the forums right now. Oh, pre-notice of temporary suspension of zombie survival content. Oh yeah, they did announce it yesterday. Hold on, let me put it up. Let me put it up so those in the chat who are unaware like me. Appreciate you. Hold up. Let me go ahead and exit because I already. Okay. Appreciate you guys. Outside of patch notes, I gotta be honest. I don't be checking the forums as much. Let me put it up so we can see. Boom, 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 boom. This right here. Let me go ahead and put it like that. So yeah, I said, please be advised that zombie survival content will be revamped. Okay, so it's going away, but it's coming back on the 23rd. So 23rd is when the update is gonna be. Okay, okay. Suspension is gonna be today. Okay. Weekly rank rewards will not be distributed. Oh, okay. Yeah. So pretty much I I wasted my time. Well, I guess it's a good thing I I decided to do it live and didn't do it before, right? But I already did the stage 60 and the stage 30 clear. All right, whatever. Let me collect this stuff. Who was that told me about the zombie survival thing? You're the MVP, my guy. Hold up. I didn't even check. Hold on. Okay, so nil. All right, I see you. I see you. When did I wake up? I think I got up at 10. Then I went back to sleep. Then I woke up again at like 12. Because I went to bed at like 7 a.m. Like 6:30, 7 a.m. I think that's about when I went to bed. All of you guys who are free to play, that's where you're supposed to be getting your live seeds from. I slept till 2:30? No, I didn't. Oh yeah, I did today. Yeah, I forgot. I woke up at 12, then I did some shit, and then I went back to sleep until 2. You're right. You're right, Kate. You're right. I kept waking up. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. I was thinking about you. Was I thinking about Wednesday? My days are just like overlapping on top of each other. Was I thinking about Wednesday or Thursday? I think I was thinking about Chanel's birthday when I woke up and stole one of her presents and then went back to bed. Yeah, I missed phase 1. You're right. I did miss phase 1. Don't worry, I'm gonna play phase 3. I'm gonna play the 5 a.m. phase. Don't worry, I got you, bro. I hope the new update is good. You know, I still to this day miss Danger Room. Oh, by the way, guys, I used Mephisto today for ABX. Whoo! I just cruised to like 19.5 with him, bro. Like he slaps. Oh, hold up. I didn't even realize I still had this thing open. Yeah, so I used Mephisto today for ABX and he cooks, bro. He cooks. Okay, he cooks. Anyways, I didn't do my World Boss runs yet. Who do you think I'm gonna get, guys? In the chat, who do you think I'm gonna get? I kind of want to get Thanos. I don't want Black Swan. I'm gonna be honest with you, but I do need to push her. What do y'all think? No. Gore and Ultron, they're not options. They're literally, they're not options. Ma? Okay, we'll see. Thanos or Ma? Okay, a lot of Ma's. A lot of Ma's. Let's see. Ooh, okay. Only one person said Proxima, and we got Proxima. Ooh, ooh. Okay. Okay. Que lo que? Okay, so Mephisto causes a bunch of lag for me. So maybe I should turn down the graphics. But did Ghost Rider lag for me yesterday? Do we use Ghost Rider? Yeah, we'll go with Ghost Rider. I miss getting 46k points in Danger Room and seeing my energy dwindle away. Yeah, I got Proxima yesterday as well. Why is Thanos on the field? If this old man don't sit his ass down, bro, this ain't about you. I'm playing. I love you, Thanos. Damn is looking hella suspicious. By the way, am I the only one who hates playing Gladiator, bro? Like, I got 12 million today for ABX, but it took me 3 runs and I don't like it at all. Like, sorry, ABL, not ABX. Like, it literally took me 3 attempts and I don't like it at all. Like, I don't like it at all. I kind of want him to get another uniform that makes him better to play, or somebody else to just replace him. Like, I actually legitimately don't like. Come on, Proxima. She's standing there lurking. Watch this. As soon as I pop my tier 3, my tier 4, she's gonna cutscene me. Okay, she didn't. Like, she's such a troll, I swear to God. Okay, I'm about to say. I guess I could toss up. My rage is not on point. I don't like it at all. I have a brilliant rage on him. Only because without it, it's such a headache to get 12 million, and I want to get the extra tier 4 mats from ABL. That's the only reason he has a brilliant. The moment somebody becomes better than him, it's gone, bro. And it's crazy because I waited so long for him to be good, but I just don't enjoy playing him. You know? Not only is his, what you call it, boom, his rage procs inconsistent since he doesn't have guaranteed critical rate, so I kind of need to swap him over. I was thinking about testing him out with a competition and see if he becomes a bit more consistent, because that's one of the. Really, this stage is looking kind of tough for my Ghost Rider, bro. What is going on? I only went up one stage. He did the stage yesterday. Was it 42 that he did yesterday? I think it was 42 or 43. This one was looking kind of kind of disrespectful from my Ghost Rider guy. Don't do me like this. But it's kind of because the rage proc is not on. Well, actually, now I think about it, they only had a couple seconds left when he did it, right? Actually, was it? Yeah, I think he had maybe 20 seconds or so left. This is gonna be really, really tight. No, I'm not liking it at all. Especially when this guy goes to the top. I only need to get to 45 and then I can use Storm. Come on, I get trapped in my skill, so that's gonna waste all my time. I'm so mad. And now he's gonna move. How is he not moving to the top? Yeah, the procs are like... Nope. I think if the procs were a little bit more consistent, we could do it. And he died. Nice. Ah! And he died. And he died. Alright. Forget it. Forget it. We're gonna use Mephisto. We're just gonna use Mephisto. This upsets me. That was winnable if he didn't die? Yeah. Dakin? Wait, what? How does Dakin help? I've never used Dakin as a striker. Technically, I could, if I wanted to make this even easier, I could put Voodoo as a support. But I'm banking on Mephisto just being able to power through it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is light work. Mephisto is just different. I'm holding on to my tier 3 because I'm thinking she's going to cutscene. But now she's running off to the side. She's going to run back to the top now as soon as I pop her, right? No? Wow. I'm surprised. I'm proven wrong yet again. I don't know. Okay, we got a couple extra hits in. 90 seconds, 41 bars is pretty good. You know, one day I hope these guys actually listen and make it so that we can get rid of some of the stuff off the screen. Because with a character like Mephisto that already adds so much to the screen by himself, I could do without all of the extra visual noise from the strikers, you know? Like I'm literally only keeping track track of my Mephisto through his HP bar and the red X. That's literally the two ways that I keep track of him. Ooh. I'm gonna see if I can get a couple hits off and then move away. Okay. Did we get him? Oh, nice. We got him. The difference between Ghost Rider and Mephisto is crazy, though. Well, I guess technically Mephisto is using a Brilliant. So that's a difference. A difference. Ooh. Difference. Oh, okay, come on. I'm trapped. No, I'm trapped. No. Trapped in the closet. Okay, hold on. Oh, we got it. Oh, okay. Unfortunate. All that damage wasted because I was a little too reckless and got myself clapped. But it's okay. We got Gene. So, ooh, worst comes to worst. We can always rely on Gene for the finish. Oh, I didn't retransform, did I? Oh wait, did I? Did I undo the transformation? Yes, I did. I couldn't see myself, so I undid the transformation. But I'm still doing a boatload of damage somehow. It's so confusing. Because, like, I was not transformed for a good bit there. And I was still doing, like, really good damage. You would think I wouldn't be doing as much damage because without transforming, I don't have the accumulation and the extra damage to villains. Null with Agent Venom just beat my Century at White Fox in TBA. Didn't see that. You should have seen that coming. Null with Agent Venom is literally one of the best teams in the game. Like, it's tough to beat. Zombie Doctor Strange now and second. Hold on, what? What that what? Are Sharon Rogers still the best for first tier 3 like many years ago? No. No. Um for Blast, I would say like a regular tier 1 native for Blast, it would be Storm. For a tier 2 native, it would be Doctor Strange. And then for combat, for a regular tier 1, it would be Venom. For a tier 2 native combat, I would say it's Wolverine. For universal, I would say for regular tier 1, I would say it's Thor. And then for tier 2 native universal. Am I missing somebody? Who am I missing? Tier 2 native universal. Who am I missing? Tier 2 native universal. I would go Thor over Ghost Rider unless you have Ghost Rider's artifact. If you have Ghost Rider's artifact, then for sure it's Ghost Rider over Thor. Alright. Yeah, for tier 2 native, universal, Wanda is Blast. Jean is also Blast. So that's why I didn't mention them. But like natively they're Blast characters. I know now they're universals with their uniforms. So if we're just counting what they are in their uniforms, then I guess you could you could go with Wanda for like a universal hero or Jean Grey for universal villain. Speed obviously would be Luna Snow, but if you're free to play, then it's like Gwenpool, Gamora, Gwendolyn. Cyclops is also pretty good for a tier 1 native. blast character. All right, let's go get this storm clear in, because I know this is gonna be, this could be a one and done, but it could also be not. Oh, why did I remove that team? I could just put in another team here. It could also not be, because sometimes I be messing around and I get clapped. See, I usually do Storm with Psylocke, because the way how I like to play Storm, I'm super aggressive, and by the end, my Storm usually dies, and then my Psylocke comes in and finishes off. But but if I wanted to like play like for fastest clear speed, it probably would be better too. Nah, I don't know. I'm gonna use Psylocke. Just so I can be super aggressive and not give two shits. Tier 2 native universal would be Odin. Yeah, but Odin's not that great. Shout out to Whitebeard in the chat. Legendary name. My guy Edward Newgate. Any One Piece fans in the chat? I see, I guess. Beta Ray Bill. Yep, Beta Ray Bill. There we go. If there's any One Piece fans in the chat, did y'all read this week's chapter? That boy Dragon is finally doing more than look to the east. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you'll know in a couple years. Don't spoil. You don't read? Do you not read the manga, or you just haven't read this week's chapter? Dragon set up the whole story basically. Well, I guess technically we should have already known that, since he's Luffy's dad and this is Luffy's story, right? So, technically he set the whole thing up in motion, because if he didn't have Luffy, there would be no story, right? But to see what we see now, okay, I'm trying to see if this girl's gonna trigger. I knew she was gonna do that shit. That shit pisses me off, bro. She literally waited and baited me. And if I didn't attack him, she would have just fucked around, bro. Like, I'm so annoyed. So annoyed, bro. I'm actually so annoyed. Way too much. Don't spoil for anyone. Just know, God Valley is the source of all things. Next week about to be crazy. One day I'm gonna get Kate to watch One Piece. One day. It will be a battle. But I'm gonna try to get her to watch One Piece, Naruto, and all them longer shows. But for now, we're gonna tackle the little short ones. Oh, by the way, we started Fire Force. We just finished up season 1, and I seen that Jujutsu Kaisen is getting a season 3. We're on season 1 of Jujutsu Kaisen. Any Jujutsu Kaisen fans in the chat? My boy Itadori. What's up, goated? Okay, hold on. I gotta heal. Chill out. Oh gosh. I gotta dodge that. Chill. Oh, I'm dead. Okay, I thought I was dead, but I made it. I'm still alive. God damn it. Alright, good. We good. We Gucci. Can attack from behind here. He's gonna go topside right after this, I presume. No? Ooh, I got caught up by the time freeze. Okay. I usually die right about here. But we made it! Oh. Ooh. He almost got me. I hit the co-op on his punk ass. He almost got... Oh. Yeah, right about here is usually where I die, and then Psylocke comes in to clutch up for me. Because I'm usually trapped in the tier 3 and I'm greedy with the damage, so I see all the damage and I'm like, I'm not canceling, I'm gonna tank it. He never tanks it. But today you lost. And I won. John Vincent, I'm good, bro. How are you? Fire Force? Yeah, Shinra? My boy. Like, me and Kate were talking about it, that Shinra is basically everything we hoped season 1 Eren would have been, you know? Because we watched all 4 seasons of AOT, and bro, Eren was just crying for like 3 seasons. It wasn't until season 4 that he got badass, bro. Whereas with Shinra was like badass by like episode 6 of 24. You know what I'm saying? So like that shit was cool. Alright, so we can't go any further today, so we might as well just take it easy. Take it easy. But yeah. Oh yeah. Demon Slayer. I gotta get Kate on Demon Slayer. It's on the list. She said it didn't appeal to her, but I think once she watches a couple episodes, we'll get to Demon Slayer. But what are they gonna do? Are they gonna like put it in theaters first and then chop it up and put it into episodes after? Or are they just gonna leave it like they did for what's it called, Mugen Train? Like I'm so confused as to what they're gonna do. Oh no! Oh, that's the dangers of using Thor, and I got clapped. It's just 3 movies, I believe, and then it's over. Yeah, but usually they chop up the movies into episodes after, no? Like for Solo Leveling, they when they did a movie for Solo Leveling, they put the first 3 episodes of season 2 for Solo Leveling was a part of the movie, and then after the movie aired, then they chopped up that into 3 episodes to kick off season 2 of Solo Leveling, if I'm not mistaken, because I didn't watch the Solo Leveling movie, but I spoke to a bunch of people who watched the Solo Leveling movie, and basically the movie was just recapping all of the events of season 1, and then the first 3 episodes of season 2. Okay, I gotta wait because I get impatient when I'm using Thor, and then I always run into Proxima's movement. I think my Avengers collection is at 14. I'll double check. The Demon Slayers movies aren't... Oh, okay, so they're just gonna leave them as movies? Okay. That's gonna be a long sit down and watch then. I guess they figured they can make more money that way. And bring in a wider audience. So technically make more money. Either way. Okay, I'm gonna just wait. There we go. AOT did that at the end. Yeah, they combined all of the oh yeah, for the last 2 episodes of AOT, It was like an hour long for each of them. And then I don't know if it's just Crunchyroll, but Crunchyroll has like all of the last season. Is it just the last season? As like a 2 hour movie, or is it 2.5, something like that? 2.5 hours, 3 hour movie, something like that. But yeah, a lot of these anime streaming sites combine the seasons into like a one long movie after the shows are done. Playing like crap right now, but should still get it done. Mega Raichu. Wait, Mega Raichu? What? The Mega Raichu is a thing? Like Raichu from Pokemon? Now, me personally, I'm a Pikachu fan. You know what I'm saying? Like, I haven't played a Pokemon game in a long time, but I never evolved a single Pikachu just cause I just like Pikachu, bro. I don't really care for Raichu. Like any Raichu I ever had, I caught in the wild. You know what I'm saying? And I never kept them. Pokemon has new megas, bro. There's so many new Pokemons that I just don't know about, bro. My brother loves Pokemon. He's always playing all the Pokemon games. He actually asked me the other day why I don't play more Pokemon games. Uh, I didn't have an answer, to be honest. Okay, I'm about to get clapped. I gotta get out of there. Remake is coming for Halloween. Wait, XY. Huh, what? Oh, Oh, you mean Pokemon? Okay, I see what you're saying. I can't clear Dormammu. Why can't you clear Dormammu? Okay, someone asked what my Avengers team up thing is. 13, lower than I thought. So yeah, defenders are at the lowest, which is 8. And you got 16, 13, 14, 15, 17, 16. Oh, did I use the wrong? Whatever, doesn't matter. Because he's come to bargain. Baby forms are best. Pikachu, Squirtle, Bulbasaur. Bro, get Bulbasaur out of here. I'm sorry, but Bulbasaur is the most useless. Be honest, guys. If any of you guys played Pokemon as a kid or as an adult, or you're playing now, any of you guys ever chose Bulbasaur as your starter? I hope Namor gets a zombie uniform. That would be cool. It'd be cool to see him come back. And if you did, the question also becomes, why? Did you just wanted to see if he could be, like, it could actually be useful? I'm sorry, but out of all the starters, in my opinion, Bulbasaur is the worst. And even as Venusaur, worst. Okay? Sorry. I'm Team Squirtle, and then second by Charmander. Charmander, Char. You know what I'm saying? For one, okay, Bulbasaur is worthless. But for two, Squirtle has some sick ass shades, okay? Them shades definitely gives him cool points over everybody else. But then Charizard is a badass. You know what I'm saying? He's just reckless with it. But don't fuck with Blastoise neither. Like, nobody nobody's like what does Bulbasaur even do? Cut? And then like does he does he do anything, bro? I'm legitimately thinking about my childhood, bro. Like, does he do anything? Like, I remember when I got my first Game Boy. Yes, I said Game Boy. You know, not Game Boy Color. Game Boy. You know what I'm saying? That big block with the purple buttons. You know what I'm saying? Slid the disc in. You know what I'm saying? Like, then we upgraded to Game Boy Color, then Game Boy Advance, then Game Boy SP. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never ever once played as Bulbasaur, and I never caught one in the wild. If I ever seen them, I promise you I ran away, or I killed it. I never wanted one, and as an adult, I will not play with a Bulba. So I sound like such a hater, bro. Like, was there ever a gym leader that had Bulbasaur as a Pokemon that you fought? Yeah, I have issues. Bro, I'd rather have a Meow than a Bulbasaur. I'm telling you that right now. Because at least when Meow evolves, he's kind of sick. I'd rather have Ekans and Weezing, bro. Like, nah, for real. Like, okay, I'm going on a tangent, I know, but like, grass gym leader. I promise I can't remember a single grass gym leader. They're as forgettable as freaking Bulbasaur is, bro. I feel like Professor Oak put Bulbasaur there as a joke. It's like, we don't have anybody else at the moment, so we're just gonna put Bulbasaur here and see if anybody's dumb enough to actually. Oh, I thought it was already set. To actually choose him. You have a Bulbasaur tattoo? I'm sorry, but what kind of midlife crisis were you having, sir, or ma'am? Like, what kind of midlife crisis were you having? And if you're not if you're not above like 30 and you have a Bulbasaur tattoo, I need to know what you were thinking and how drunk were you? Like, how much stuff did you take at the party? You know? like Squirtle I could see, cause Squirtle's cool as fuck. Charizard I could see, cause Charizard's so badass. For Bulbasaur, fam? I'm dead. Bro got a Bulbasaur tattoo on his abdominals. I'm sorry, bro. I have a bunch of devices, bro. iPhone. What I'm playing on right now is an Android. And there's another iPhone over there. Beast, best Mephisto support for no restrictions. Probably Valkyrie and Sin. Especially if you have their artifacts. Is competition really bad for Thanos? Last phase, people are people exaggerating. I find that the competition is really good. Bulbasaur is the cutest. Yeah, you're gonna win gym battles. Bulbasaur, you is cute. Oh, enemy Charizard fainted. No, kill me. If you don't have Sin, if you don't have Sin, actually, Ghost Panther. Yeah, Ghost Panther. Ghost Panther might even be better, even if you have Sin. I might have to double check. They banned Null, Silver Surfer, and Thanos in Platinum. Time for you to get the Vibranium, bro, because they not be doing that shit up here. You're a hater? No, I'm being honest, bro. Bulbasaur cute. Nah, Squirtle, Stalin. Okay? Charmander is cute. Okay? Let's be real. Okay? Charmander is cute. Charmander is cute. Bulbasaur, aight. Okay? I looking. Worthless as a playable Pokemon. Right? Bulbasaur wins against Squirtle 10 out of 10 times. We're not gonna have this conversation. We're not gonna have this conversation. Okay? Cause he's not winning against my Squirtle. I'll tell you that right now. Okay? Not my Squirtle. I guess we gotta go down. Yeah. I didn't play Pokemon, so my favorite is Mega Evolved Super Duper Charted Dragon? I have no idea who that is. I ain't played none of these new age Pokemon, bro. I'm old as dust, okay? Shit, even I forgot she had her own music, bro. I forgot she had her own music. Took me for a loop just now. But I think the last Pokemon I played was like Platinum. I played Red, Yellow. Was there Blue? I know I played Silver and Gold, and I think I played Platinum. So yeah, long time ago. Oh, I missed. It's one of the few times I use Mystique. Oh, you're being sarcastic. Okay, fair enough. Oh, I'm about to get clubbed. Oh! I looked at the chat, got myself deleted. You know, Tier 4 Elsa will be paywall and broken. Bruv, I've completely given up on Elsa ever getting a uniform or touched ever again, bro. Elsa Bloodstone is literally one of the first, if not the first character, one of the first characters to get an awakened skill. Her, Moon Knight, and Morbius. What's going on, Shugs? and they just been skipping over her every chance they get. I would love if she got something, but I don't want to get my hopes up, you know? Sad. But I think the game might shut down before she gets something. My copium is strong. I wish more characters had their own theme music. Oh, come on, I missed. That's the only thing that sucks about Luna. I have to interrupt my rotation to stand in place because her skills move her. Am I about to die again? By my own foolish actions? One of the good things that came from the CTPF competition is it made a character like Luna so that kind of sucked for World Boss actually good now. Okay. Like, get out of there. No lag spikes today, so that's good. Even the Mephisto run didn't really lag. Bruv, if you don't chill out but with Bulbasaur better than Squirtle, if you don't chill, there's no way you're old enough to have this conversation and you saying that, okay? Only people under 30 actually think Bulbasaur is better than Squirtle. I'm sorry. If you're if you're over the age of 35, you already know. You're oh my gosh, bro. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. I'm sad. She literally keeps dying in the same kind of ways, bro. Like that's what you get for hating on Bulbasaur. Nah, I'm gonna keep hating on Bulbasaur, bro. Fuck Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur trash, bro. Oh man. I'm gonna hate on Bulbasaur till the day I go out, bro. Put it on put it on my gravestone. Here lies a guy that hated Bulbasaur till his dying day. Facts. I'm not even playing. I die. Like, what does he even do? Like, what is his moveset? Like, does he put you to sleep or something? Like, I know he probably has, like, the grass attack, which is, like, caught. You know? And tackle. But besides that, what the hell does he do? Bro. Charmander has like a flamethrower, bro. Squirtle has like water gun. That shit cool, bro. Like nobody care about no grass, bro. Nobody cares about your stupid cut, bro. See, even you don't know. You're a Bulbasaur fan and you're like, I think he can put you to sleep. Yeah, he can put you to sleep because he's boring as shit. You pick him as your starter and you never make it past the first town because you fell asleep playing the game, bro. Either that or you're speed running until you can get your bicycle so you can ride up and down in freaking tall grass to find a better Pokemon. Like, get out of here, bro. Fuck a Bulbasaur. Yeah. Oh man, you know how many sleepless nights I had where I was just laying in my bed as a kid, bro? Running through tall grass trying to find Ditto and shit. I still have PTSD. Trying to find Ditto, bro. Trying to find like what's it like Growlithe, and there's another one. What's that that dog Pokemon, bro? Like I think it might be. It's like one of the legendary ones. I know they have the birds, but not the birds. There was like I can't remember their names now. That's how you know I'm getting old, bro. Hey yo! What's going on, Ron? I know wasn't there 3 like canine super rare Pokemons? I can't remember their names now. They escaped me. Was Growlithe one of them? And I remember one of them only came out at night. I think. The fire dog, yeah. That was Growlithe, right? See, even though I'm old, I remember some of my childhood. Damn. Yeah, I can't remember all of them. I'm gonna have to look them up after this. If my Luna doesn't get clapped again for me doing dumb stuff. I think we got it this time though. Entei, that's what it is. Yeah, Entei was one of them. That was the black one, right? Entei was the black one? Right? I'm gonna look it up right now, actually. Ah, I found them. I found these scoundrels. I found them. Hold up. I found these scallywags. Yes, yes. This is the one that I spent a lot of time trying to find. This bastard. Yeah. I don't think I ever got this one. This one I think I got. Did somebody just ruin my childhood? What do you mean 3 legendary dogs are a lie? I don't want to click this link, bro. Whoever wrote this, bun you, bro. I'm gonna live in my nostalgia. Lie or not. On you. I refuse to click on that link. You always found the yellow one first? I never got the lightning one. I for sure got Entei. And I think I got the other one too. They're like us, he couldn't find them? Sounds about right. You just got home from work? Alright, my guy Ron, as usual, putting in that work. Alright, now let me see. What else we got in here? We ain't got nothing else, right? Alright. What we're gonna do is this. Hold on. Alright. So we're gonna play the Wheel of Names. All the people who wanna pop in and get their account looked at, put your name in the chat. And then we go enter your name here. And then we'll see who gets chosen. Sounds interesting. Alright, we got a block. I know your name is not Bulba. I know your name is not Bulba. Oh, you still be playing solo, bro? Damn. They're not gonna make Daddy Woo trash, bro. They can't do that. Alright, so we got on here. Seven. Oh man. Really? They made. Damn, I didn't even know. I didn't even know Thomas was in solo leveling Arise. Who did I forget? Drop your IGN again if I forgot you. Soham? Soham! Don't worry. Don't worry. As you notice, I'm not putting all of. I'm not putting your entire name. I'm just putting an acronym so you can know who gets chosen. All right, cool. We got 11 entries. It's fine. We gonna choose 2. Okay, we choosing 2. All right, you ready? Let's shuffle this bad boy up, and then ooh 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 ooh. All right, Frog. Let's go. We have a winner. Let's go. You first though. You first though. All right, drop your IGN again. Let's pop in, and let's see what you got going on over here. Okay. Give me the exact spelling. Going once. Going twice. Frog B. Reminds me of Killer B from Naruto. All right, before we look at your account, where exactly are you trying to improve? PvE, PvP, how long you been playing? Are you free to play? Give us some answers so we can direct you accordingly. I'll probably do 2 today, and then if I'm streaming tomorrow, 2 tomorrow, you know. Since I'm streaming at an odd hour, not too many people are gonna be here, so your chances are significantly higher. And just because you don't get chosen today, it means you can get chosen another day, you know? It's all good. And I figured doing it this way is a lot more fair than me just choosing somebody in the chat. PvP, ABL, 5 years, free to play since November last year. All right, cool. All right, let's see. Frog B. Card set's pretty good. I will say, outside of building a brand new PvP deck, which since you're free to play, you're probably not gonna do, and I can't blame you. Dodge is hella high, defense is very low, HP could be higher. I would remove one of these 3 for Ghost Rider. You know, unless you want to go with a hybrid card set. What are your thoughts on going for a hybrid card set? Is that something you're willing to consider? Okay, so you have the pieces, but are you going to build the second deck? Yes or no? if you are gonna build it, then I would definitely recommend you put in Ghost Rider in this one, and then you could probably remove. Cooldown is high, so you could easily remove. I would say Spider-Man stays. I would say Cable is the one that you probably would get rid of, because Cable doesn't have max HP. The other two do. So I would remove Cable for Ghost Rider. Okay, you're sitting on 36,000 crystals. That's enough to make a big dent in the bingo. Or Obama, appreciate you. Hang tight, my boy. Just hang tight. Let me see what's happening here. So yeah. What are your plans for your 36k crystals? Like, are you saving them for CTPs? Are you saving them for the bingo? Are you saving them for cards? You say you already have the pieces. Does the pieces mean you already have the cards for the deck too, or just the reroll fodder? A lot of questions, I know. I presume you're waiting until Black Friday to buy Mephisto's uniform? Okay, so bingos and uniforms. Okay, so that answers that question. Because you already tier 4'd him without the uniform. Kind of crazy. Well, there's not really that great of a difference between Doom, sadly, 3099 and Emperor Doom. But it's strange to see somebody tier 4 him and keep him with 3099. What's going on here, my guy? This is absolutely not what you need on Thanos. So you gotta swap that to an authority or a conquest. And you gotta swap Logan to a greed and get his uniform to mythic for the extra attack. Also, why are you not fully awakening your ISO sets? Like, what's happening, bro? Like, fully awaken your ISO sets, bro. That's an extra 20% attack that you're leaving on the table. And in my opinion, your tier 4s should be getting Odin's blessings. Like, if you're playing on a daily basis, you should have a decent amount of Odins. I'm sorry, what? Bruv. Why do you have Storm? Oh, I guess from before she was good. Right? You were using her as a support. And you just haven't removed the custom gear because you're waiting until Black Friday for the discount. Okay. 6-star for Storm is amazing. Tier 4s. Yo, you have tier 4 Thor but no CTP. What's going on, bro? So, Frog, when you say PvP, are we talking Otherworld Battle, TBA, AC, or are we talking Timeline Battle? Because there's a big difference. And my guy has tier 3 Venom, which Venom is definitely a character worthy of tier 4, but tier 3 Venom with a rage while he has tier 4 characters with no CTPs. No AC? Okay. Well, if you don't really care about AC and you're trying to improve in PvP, well, for one, I guess this version of Colossus is still useful, but insight on Colossus would be useful. Wasp, hello. Are you gonna get a new uniform for her? The new uniform is better, so you probably should get that. You should probably tier 4 Weapon X and give her a CTP and finish her ISO set. And she's pretty useful for Otherworld battle. And I toss her in TBA from time to time. Hello. Alright, so Carnage Apocalypse. Hella. Weapon X. Especially since Weapon X can double as a support for Doctor Strange and World Boss. And that makes her a valuable tier 4 in my opinion. You're missing a bunch of support uniforms though, like Ronin, but it's up to you if you want to, I don't know, perform better in ABX, ABL kind of stuff. Actually, you did say ABL, so yeah, you need Ronin's uniform. You need Voodoo's uniform. They should add Diddy as a native tier 4. We already have the Diddler, bro. His name is Mephisto. Do you not see those hands that come out of the ground and bad touch you until you die? I'm sorry, but we already have the Diddler, bro. They called him Mephisto. You know, those deals that get made in Diddy's office. Okay, we shouldn't be laughing about that, but yeah, that's the thing. Okay. Baby will splash. Oh my gosh. But yeah, for ABL, yeah, so you missed the Crescent uniform, so that's gonna be a long way around, unless you buy a seasonal ticket. But you could probably live without it for now. Bro, this guy's, yeah, let that man rest, bro. Let that man rest. We don't need him in the game. We already have Diddy. We already have Mephisto, bro. X-Men Beast does that in some some uniforms. Chemical splash. I'm dead, bro. I'm actually dead. Frog, are you still here? All right. So for PvP, I would say Hella, Weapon X, and Carnage and Apocalypse. And then besides that, actually, and Magic too. Yeah, Magic too. So, and besides that, realistically, this guy's uniform, Wong is actually, unironically, a really good uniform to pick up, and he's not bad as a support for tier 4ing too. Yeah. Like if he could just switch types to blast, if that, man, that would make him so much better. But he's still good. He's still good. He's still good. Since you don't care about AC and you're just worrying about TBA, timeline, Otherworld Battle, and ABL, you just need Voodoo and Ronin's uniform. Yeah. Oh, you need to build this guy up too, right? Because leaders, is it his tier 2 passive? Yeah, it's his tier 2 passive, right? Oh no, it's actually just his 4-star passive. Oh, so you don't need to build him up. That's crazy. Diddy's tier 4 move would be to get. Wait, Diddy? I think you mean R. Kelly, bro. I can't, bro. I can't. Because aren't all these people that did stuff with, are they not adults? I'm confused. Punisher's good for a team battle. Not where I'm not in Vibranium. I've never seen a Punisher that didn't get one tap in TBA. Hmm. Like Spidey's pretty good, but he's on his way out. All right, so I wouldn't tier for Spider-Man right now. I would just leave him where he's at. If you needed somebody for World Boss though, Venom is a guy. Captain Marvel also is a girl that can do that for you. So you got a lot of stuff you can work on, right? You got Apocalypse, you got Carnage, you got Venom. You also have Hulk. Yeah, you need Hulk actually. Yeah. So in terms of priority, probably should work on Hulk. Hulk first, because he's gonna do ABX and ABL for you. Get you some more mats. And also get you some more team up collection tokens. Yeah. So Hulk first. Carnage. Then Apocalypse. After that, like in terms of combat characters, I'm trying to plot out how I would do it. I'll probably do Hulk first, then Carnage, then Apocalypse, then Cap. from combat. Let me see the speed. From speed, I already have Luna, I already have Deadpool, so living the free play life, you said, so I would say Nick Fury and Wong would be really good tier 4s. Obviously, you want to get their uniforms as well. Wong is really useful as a villain, especially since you already have Steven. From Blast, I would do Magic first. Magic first from Blast. Then I would go either Ancient One or Emma Frost. Yeah. I would change Emma's CTP though. Conquest or Authority. Obviously you want to get Emma's new uniform. You probably could pick up Rachel's new uniform and give her like a destruction. She's pretty good for PvP. Not timeline, but she's good for everywhere else. Like even in TBA, because she can just pop up and then just blast people. Let's see, Universal. Oh yeah, these two. For sure. Do you have Farmer Thanos? Oh yeah, no Rachel artifact. Yeah, if you don't have the artifact, forget what I said. If and when you do get it, then you can come back to her. But from these two, I would go probably... Well, I want to say Hela first. If you're leaning more towards PvP, Hela first. If you're leaning more towards PvE, Captain Marvel first. But you already have Wanda for ABX stuff, so she would literally just be for World Boss. Whereas she can be a leader and also like a cleanup for you in World Boss. But then she's also a support for PvP, so I would probably say go with her first. Ronan's uniform for sure. Voodoo's uniform for sure. Yeah, I think that's about it. Spin the wheel, they say. All right, we'll spin the wheel one more time. All right, we'll spin the wheel one more time. Obama, we're gonna put you in right after we spin the wheel. All right, we got you. All right, let's spin the wheel. Hold on, I gotta look at his swords though before I spin the wheel. I need to see his swords. Oh, he Gucci. You got better swords? No, he got same as me. No, actually no, he only has 3. Do I have 4 or 3? I think I have 4. Yeah. I'll get one more from the bingo. All right. You ready to go? Are you ready, kids? Aye, aye, Captain. I can't hear you. Ebro, can you step to the front of the congregation, please? Get diddled or deletes your MFF account. I'm dead. No worries. No worries, Frog. I look forward to seeing what your account looks like in a couple months for sure. Alright, Ebro is in the chat. So just like I said, Okay, cool. Let's get that. Ebro 3295. Exactly what are you trying to improve? Agent level not looking too shabby. Okay. Got one of each sort. Okay. Oof. Okay, okay. Scared me for a second here. Okay, well you still gotta work. You gotta work on your decks, bro. Okay, we gotta talk. Ebro! Oh, my bad. My bad, my bad, my bad. So yeah, these are his swords. All right, they're okay, right? Could be better, but they're okay. So what's going on with the cards, my guy? So this is for PvP, and this is for PvE. However, we gotta talk, okay? For one, for PvP, Black Widow and Scarlet Witch got this. Okay, you know what? Hold on. Before we even, let's not even talk about it. Let's use the visuals. All right. So if you're going PvP, this is what your deck's supposed to look like. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. This is what you have. This is what it's supposed to look like. Again, this is what you have. This is what it's supposed to look like. Okay. Waiting for Black Friday. Okay, so which ones do you have in your account already? And deck 2. What's happening here? Gwenpool. Gwenpool gotta go. Just those 10? Okay, Gwenpool gotta go from this. Alright. Gwenpool gotta go. The good part is you'll be able to swap. You can remove Crescent and then put Crescent into deck 1. Alright. You can put Spider-Man. Well, it depends on which one you want to be, a PvP or a PvP deck, right? Yeah, Gwenpool is not very useful, even in a PvP deck. Like, Gwenpool is just fodder. It's unfortunate that you have 5% Pierce on it and not 5% on something else, but it's not very good. In the long run, it's going to hold you back. So, if you're going PvE, these are the only cards you want to use, bro. If you're going hybrid, these are the only ones you want to use. And if you're going PvP, these are the only ones you want to use. Alright. You can see down here, these are good. Right? These are the best. These are the worst. And Gwenpool is legitimately among the worst. These you should never put in your set. Locking, you got a bigger account. Alright. Let's see. Ooh. You got more tier 4s than I thought. But hold on a second. Hold on a second. We gotta screenshot this because that's crazy work, bro. Like, what's happening here? I ain't gonna lie. This is one of my favorite looks for Captain America. I love the shield. Like, if I could And again, it's something I've asked for in this game. Oh, you're farming his XP. Okay, whoo! That scared me, bro. I thought you were legitimately tier 4 cap and this was how you were playing him. But like, if I could legitimately put a uniform on Captain America to make him look a certain way, but I have the buffs from another uniform, this would be one that I would run. It's literally one of my favorites, just because of the shield, right? The shield just looks like it's been through some shit. You know, it just looks like it's bashed in a bunch of heads, you know? And it's seen some action. I respect it. Anyways. Woof! We gotta screenshot this. This gotta go into the wall of shame, my guy. What is going on here? You're gonna lose a lot. And in a mirror match, I'd be surprised if your win rate is like 20% against another null. Like another null that's rocking like even like an obelisk that gives him extra damage, bro. Okay, I don't want to go that far, but like, bro, greed, greed, greed is good. Okay. You have terrible CTP luck. My win rate is 60% against the same teams. That is way better than I thought. Cards are carrying you though. But change this when you get a chance. And please, for the love of all holy things, if you don't believe in holy things, for the love of your win rate, can you guys please awaken your ISOs, bro? Like, that's... You're literally leaving like half of a leadership on the table, bro. Like 18%. 18% more attack, bro. You know? Like, please. Awaken your ISOs, bro. And physical defense Urus? What are we doing? What are we doing, bro? And here we have 2 dodges. For the record, guys, when you're setting up a character, the bare minimum is whatever attack type they are. Every single gear slot should have 2 attack Urus, unless you're building Hulk. In Hulk's case, you would give him 2 HP for every slot. But for every other character in the game, when you're building them, you always give them at least 2 Urus of the type of attack that they are. Right? And if you have Odins to give them, you would put on Odins in addition to the 2 Urus that you gave them. Okay? Unless they're a PvP character, then you could sneak in some HP in place of some of the attack to make them a little bit tankier. But in most cases, you gotta go with as much attack as possible and try to get HP from your cards and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, fix that. This is bad too. This is really, really bad. Oh boy. Greed, conquest. Shit, even an authority would be better than this. It's bad, man. It's bad. The energy. It can work. It can work. But I would go rage. Frankly, I would take his rage away the next time there's a discount. Give it to Thanos. You know, that's what I would do. But I guess you're using him because you don't have Storm up yet. And once you tier 4 Storm, you will no longer have any need for him. I would do a full swap. I would take this from her, give it to Null, and then I would give that egg from Null to her. For now, right? I still think either an authority or a conquest is better for her, but the egg is better for her than it is for Null. Kind of confused. You have Psylocke, but you still have yeah, that rage is wasted on Cable. I would just keep using Psylocke. If you're short on CTPs, you don't need to have 2 rages on these guys. Pick one, whichever one you like the most, whichever one gives you the better score, whichever one you have built the best, and then take the rage from the other one and give it to somebody else. That's what I would do. She's pretty much just an AC character, so I would just give her like a destruction. The same destruction you have on Sue, and then give Sue like an authority. One of them rages you should put on her. I don't know why you're putting defense and recovery rate Urus on people, but please don't do that. That is absolutely terrible. The only character in the game that you would probably give recovery rate to is like Hulk or somebody. Okay? So, yeah. And, yeah, you gotta fix this. You literally have a gear slot that doesn't have a single attack. A single bit of attack on there, bro. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Just gotta go in the wall of shame, my guy. Just gotta go in the wall of shame. I still think tier 4 Adam is worth it, but at the very least you could give him a CTP. Ideally Conquest. I would tier 4 Wanda. So from here I would probably go Wanda first. Actually, between Wanda and Logan. It's up to you which one, but yeah. I found that Wanda works better with her rage. So you could give your competition to like Storm. And you gotta give him a greed, bro. The greed that's on Deadpool. Put that on Logan. And if you don't have a conquest or an authority for Deadpool, you could just give him the egg for now. So I'd swap those around. Insight. Now that's something you don't see that every day. That's a no. Okay, if she's agreed, put your insight somewhere else. Both of these girls are pretty good. I would go Magic first though. For PvP, but Storm for sure. Alright. The thing is, you already have, in the situation that you're in, right? You already have Psylocke, you already have Cable. They're pretty much covering your ABX, ABL stuff. Well, primarily ABL because they don't have any ABX days. You'd be getting Storm to improve your scores, but also to do better in World Boss. So if that is a bigger priority to you, then you could definitely tier 4 Storm before tier 4 and one of these girls. Just thinking since they're Blast. Alright. Guess we'll go by typing. Yeah, I would say go Logan first. Yeah. Because none of your combat tier 4s are PvP. So I would go definitely. Yeah, Logan first. Then I'll probably go Carnage. Adam. It doesn't hurt to get Adam. He's still really good. Surfer. With Mephisto now in the cut, Surfer is losing spot, but he's still definitely one of the ones that you want to have. Obama, we're not spinning the wheel. You're next up, bro. Don't worry. I got you. How to participate? So basically, at the start of the stream, well, not even at the start, like 20 minutes into the stream, we took down like 10 names, and then we're just going to spin the wheel and see which of them it pops up with. X-23 is only good for Alliance Conquest, so that's kind of a skip. Apocalypse, you need his artifact, and you probably need, not probably, you need a Conquest. And even then, he's only going to be for like Otherworld Battle. I think I'm using him this week too. Let me just show you. I didn't do my runs today. Oh no, I'm not using him. Huh. I do. Oh, he's on the ban list. That's why. But yeah, man, was that last week? I think that was last week. Oh no, I'm about to wrap up. I'm about to wrap up right now. I'm just gonna look at Obama. Is there anything else you need, Ebro, before we jump over to Obama? Was it 3295? Yep. What's the best PvP support / lead? Any suggestion? Oh, that's very vague. There's so many PvP game modes. Supports work differently for different characters. That's a very open-ended question, bro. In general, it's probably like Colossus and Wasp. Yeah, them two. I would say Colossus probably gets used the most. Yeah. Then it's Colossus, Hela, Wasp. Hela and Wasp sharing a spot kind of deal. Picked up Shadow Ball 6-star artifact for free. Do you think it's worth buying and building her now? Do you have tier 4 Mephisto? It really comes down to where your account's at. Cause Shadow Ball she's not that great, bro. She's not that great. Like honestly. Like even when she doesn't have a penalty on her, like I struggle to think about putting her in my team. Sadly. I mean like TB, I'm struggling in that mode the most. It depends on what league you're in, which characters are banned, which characters are on penalty, right? The best supports / leads will change based on the different weeks, right? Obama, you still here, bro? Drop your IGN in the chat. Yeah. You next up, Obama. But like, if you're up against Point Book 2, if you're up against the Reflect characters, people like Black Knight is useful. People like Molecule Man, people like America Chavez. Alright, so looking at your agent level, you got to play a world event, my guy. You got to play a world event. And what's going on? What is going? Okay, I'm pretty sure you're trolling us Cause like all these all these tier fours with no uniform is mad, bro. Like it's actually mad. You're trolling. You're trolling. You're trolling. We're rocking default uniforms. Trolling. Bro, what is going on right now? Y'all see what I see, bro? Look at this, man. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. like, what are we? What are we? I just have to move my camera so y'all can see this shit, bro. I'm at a loss for words. Why did it make my camera so dark? Hold up. There we go. that account deserves a screenshot? Facts, bro. Facts. Facts. For real though, all my characters' uniforms are up to date. Rate my account so far. I'm pretty sure you're trolling us, bro. Bro, what? This is not your account. There's no way this is your account, bro. How long have you been playing this game? How do you have so many tier 4s with so many characters like not even like leveled up? Yeah, okay. I'm convinced y'all are messing with me. 3 months? Oh. Wait a second. How do you have so many tier 4s in That's your account, he robbed it off you? How did he rob it off you? How do you have... There's no way you have like... Nah. I need answers. Oh, you spend a lot. Okay. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. If he spends a lot, then that makes sense. So, is there a reason you're not getting any of the uniforms even though you spend a lot? Oh yeah, check his VIP. Let me see. Let me go on the forums and find out. We have ways. We have the ways. Shit, I can't find it. I can't find it. No. Nah, this account is better than Spider. All he needs is literally like the uniforms for the tier 4s that he already has. The crazy part, he literally only bought one uniform. Nah. I'm pretty sure he's just unequipped the uniforms, bro. Bro has so many CTPs. It's so trippy. VIP 13 in 3 months? That's crazy work. Okay, so why did you buy uniforms for some characters? Nah. Can you explain what's going on here? Like, he got Silver Surfer's uniform, and Silver Surfer is still at 1 star. No. If he spends a lot of money, he's possible. No. It would be impossible as a free to play, but it's not impossible if he spends money. But I'm convinced that he just took off the uniforms to troll us. 100%, I'm thinking he took off the uniforms just to troll us. Because he clearly knows how to build his characters. Well, outside of Spider-Man, Spider-Man's not really built that well. Well, let me see the cards. Yeah, the swords. Having 2 blue doesn't really work. Well, sure, you're gonna get +6, but it doesn't make. It's not the way. So y'all think he's just trolling us? Cause like, I don't know, man. This ain't no 3-month-old account I ever seen with 100% all attack, 100% all attack in 3 months. Listen, I know through money a lot of things are possible, but I don't know, bro. I don't know about that. So y'all think he trolling us? Like, his cards are really good. Could be better because he doesn't have either one of the attack procs. He doesn't have the physical or the energy. He doesn't have the physical or energy attack for the base stats on either of these cards. So that's where he can improve there. The swords, obviously. He needs to change out one of the blue for a green. Let's assume he's being honest. Huh? Let's assume he's being honest. We know that the next 2 tier 4s are Logan and Strange. After that, he probably should just go with Mephisto. But realistically, Wait, does he not even have null unlocked? Where the hell is null? Okay, I was gonna say that doesn't make sense. You had to, I got used to looking at Null's new uniform, and I forgot what his face looked like with the old uniform, or with his base look. Hmm. In the situation that he's in, what do you think you guys should do? What do you think you should do? Null first, then Mephisto, or Mephisto first, then Null? Sir Cap-a-Lot. I ain't assuming shit. Bro, it's a lot of work to go through your account and unequip a lot of uniforms. So I kind of feel like there's no way, right? There's no way he went in and just unequipped all of these uniforms. Because AV's uniform is one that he needs. Colossus is another one that he needs. You know, like somebody like Deadpool should have a better uniform. Like, considering he's a whale, I'm thinking he would want to have like the best stuff, right? Ironheart? Oh, this is the old one, yeah? You can unequip uniforms in a minute. You're gonna, bro. There's, I guess. I guess. I think he has Yeah, he already has competition on Mephisto. And Greedo, no. Refresh your account? Okay. Hold on. Wait, was it Point Book 2? Yeah. It's still looking the same, bro. Unless I'm looking at the wrong account. So he was trolling us. But it's still looking the same. So he's just trolling us now. So you're gonna tell us how long you've actually been playing the game and do this thing properly? Why would he buy old stuff? Well, if you're just joining the game, you wouldn't know what's old and what's new, really. Outside of the uniforms that were released in this update cycle, you wouldn't really know what's old and what's new. You would just buy what you like, right? Because if you go to like I can't really see them now because I have every uniform in the game. But if you go to the uniform thing, it shows you the recommended and it shows you what's new. But besides that, it just says everything is featured and whatnot, right? So how would you know what's new and what's old? You wouldn't, right? You would just go through and you'd be like, oh, that looks cool. Boom. And like, you buy it and then you find out that it doesn't really do much when you try to play with the character. And then you go back and buy another one. I think that's one of the things that kind of sucks. I think they should put an extra tagline in all of the uniforms that show the year in which they were released. So when you click on it, it'll be like, oh, released in 2099, or, you know, released in 2009, or released in 2016, or whatever, you know. But I feel like they know that by doing that, people won't buy the older ones. Wait, oh, it's point book, not point break. Ah, there we go. Now your shit's refreshed. Mm-hmm. Scallywag. Yeah, now it's refreshed. Alright, so now actually let's have a conversation. What are you actually trying to do? How long you been playing? Like let's have an honest conversation. Osama Obama. I see Osama in the chat. Obama, what we doing, my guy? Talk to me. We can go through line by line. Let's see. You should swap Hulk CTP to either a Rage for ABX. Well, I guess it's really, at this point, Hulk is unfortunately not very good for PvP anymore. Sad. So it's kind of just like a Rage. Rage no matter what. And then Logan, you should swap the Authority to Greed. And you can buy his new uniform as well. Because this version of Logan is only really good against Silver Surfer. The other version is better for everything else. Right? And Silver Surfer is getting pushed down now because Mephisto exists. Now you have the artifact for Carnage. You should get the new uniform. And a Greed or an Egg would work well for him. Female Taskmaster, I would get that. From the unbuilt characters, it's realistically just Apocalypse. Eh? You don't have Black Knight? Am I tripping? They gave away Black Knight for free. Am I tripping? How does he not have Black Knight? Well, yeah, you might say he's useless, but well, I guess useless because you can't really compete at a high level in PvP right now with your account. But they gave him away for free, so I figured you would have him unlocked. So next tier 4 should be Doctor Strange. Blast tier 4 anyways. I guess technically Mephisto uses the same books. So it would be Doctor Strange, then Mephisto. Hey, you just... Damn, that sucks. You missed the Luna Snow uniform, eh? Yeah, unfortunate, bro. Since you spent money, they might bring back the seasonal uniform ticket. If they do, you should probably get the newest version or newer version of Luna Snow. This one that everyone uses. Where is she? Where is she? This one. Summer Lilac. Yeah, if you do get the uniform, then she's worth tier 4. If you don't, still should give her like a rage or something for ABX though. I guess Daredevil's kind of worthless, yeah. Yeah. It's just Deadpool that's really down here. Yeah. And so I would get the new uniform for Deadpool and build them up. You need a couple more speed characters. It's a shame you just missed the uniform for Luna though. You could still put a Rage Hour competition on her. These are the ones that's gonna bleed you the most. But all 3 of these guys are worthy. To be honest, all 4 of them. But if I had to choose one to go right now, I'm going Mephisto, bro. Fisto, then Null, then Thor, then Wanda. No, then Wanda, then Thor. Yeah. Fisto, Null, Wanda, then Thor. But you need their uniforms, the new ones. And for future, I wouldn't do what you did here for Surfer. I wouldn't buy the uniform until the character is at least tier 3. At least. You know? Unless they're like a support. But even then, I still wouldn't buy them till they're tier 3. And this is not even the good Surfer uniform. You want Void. Void Knight. Drop a PvP tier list. Do I have? Hold on. I might have a. Might be a little behind. Let me see. When's the last time I updated the PvP tier list? Let me double check. Let's see if it's out of date. Yeah, it might be time to update it. Okay. We will work on a PvP tier list. So Obama, any questions? Any questions? Any questions? Yeah, Deadpool and Wolverine. They're not more so Wolverine. Wolverine is a lot better than Deadpool, but Deadpool is still decent. He gets tossed into Otherworld battle pretty often. All right, Obama, let me know. Shoot. What you got? Look. Regardless of whether it's 3 months or not, your account is pretty good. Your cards are really good. Your switch could be better. You've chosen pretty good characters. You have great CTPs. So I would say, even if this was like a year or two in, your account is still in pretty good shape. Hmm. What I will say is though, you should probably play World Event more. And I speak for myself because I be slacking on World Event, but you do want to play it because it gives you extra stats. Speed Force. I think you came in a little too late, guys. Um, Takal. That's gonna have to be another day, my guy. All right, we're wrapping up the stream here. We've been on for over 2 hours. It's a little bit longer than I initially intended, but it is what it is. The time always flies by. So what we're gonna do is pick this up tomorrow. Maybe. We'll see. All right. Appreciate you guys for coming through. It's actually 6:03 a.m. for me too. You know. So I'm gonna take a little nap, a little napsy, and I will catch you guys on the flip side. You know, shout out to all you guys for coming through. Much appreciated. Oh yeah, X Force. We need new members still. If you guys want to join X Force, you're more than welcome. We got plenty of spots open, as long as you play Alliance Conquest and you're chill. You know. But yeah, shout out to Obama for the donos. Appreciate you. But what you call it? I think we got like 14 spots open. You know. So if you play AC and you're a chill dude or gal or whatever, come through. You know. Just type in X4 Squad, X4 Squad, space in between all three words, and it should pop up. I guess it's two because X, yeah, X is just a letter. But yeah, I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Appreciate you guys coming through. Where's my other phone? I gotta make some calls. And then yeah, you can't leave your alliance during AC, so you gotta wait. But yeah, I gotta make some calls, do some things, and I will catch you guys later. Peace. I still need to do some of my dailies though. Damn. Let me do this. Ooh, whoa. Chill out. 4,000 fights? Is that 4,000 or 400,000? Okay, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Chill. I just need what? I just need 5 fights, bro. 400,000 fights? Crazy.